Game of Thrones did that thing it does every season where everyone who's kind of like half asleep at the wheel being like, when's this season going to pick up, suddenly was like, oh, F word, this season just picked up.
Yeah.
I just caught up on this last night. I was a little bit behind, but
we're going to be incredibly spoiler-free, by the way.
Yeah.
No spoilers whatsoever. We will just say the big culmination of two opposing sides in what the episode was calling the Battle of the Bastards happened on Sunday night, and it absolutely did not disappoint.
There's a battle. There's a big battle.
With some bastards
Big old fight, yeah. Those bastards sure know how to battle. We can say it. They said it in their title. We're saying it. Bastards.
So I'm a huge fan of good TV. And that means there's tons of TV out there. It's easy to sit down and just watch junk. But I feel like in the last, we've gotten really lucky because we've grown up with the advent of video games in our generation. We've watched them become something so special and a movement as what they are now. They are cinematic as hell now. TV has become this incredible medium, and I really think that Sunday's Game of Thrones was one of the best single hours of TV ever created. On a production level, cinematography, just the special effects were incredible. I mean, there is a dragon sequence at the beginning of the episode that is almost forgettable by the end of the episode because it culminates in such a powerful way. And that says a lot. When your show starts off with a dragon and you're like, oh yeah, there was a dragon. So we asked the question on Twitter. Let's take a look. I said,
Game of Thrones, hold on, let me do it. Was Game of Thrones Battle of the Bastards the best action/battle sequence of 2016? Can you name a better one? Question mark.
So I asked, can you? And I thought I'd get a lot more results, and actually a lot of people agreed with me. But we did get some people who suggested a better one. So number one, let's take a look. Bryce Thomas says, the airport in Civil War and its final fight scene, but this was nothing to scoff at. I totally agree. You can go to the next one too, Max. Personally, I prefer the airport battle in Civil War. For TV, I can't think of another.
It's not TV, it's HBO.
Yeah, so it's true.
They're not comic books, they're graphic novels.
Let's talk about that real quick, because the airport scene in Civil War was incredible, but it also kind of felt like watching the WWE Royal Rumble, where they all get in, they all fight each other.
One of the most comic book moments. Like that was the reason I read comics. Like it's kind of weird because it's the fight scenes are always cool. But if it's just fight scenes, it's not interesting. You've got to have this build up and then payoff. And Civil War was kind of, I feel like Civil War was essentially Avengers 3.
Yeah.
Obviously, it was a Captain America title, but the fact that it had that many people in there and it was all stuff that was set up in previous kind of flagship, Marvel movies, that was a big fight. But at the same time, they didn't really. It was just sort of it was a lot of pomp.
It didn't have a lot of repercussions, whereas I felt the Battle of the Bastards did. Also deaths, which comic book movies can't really do because they're billion-dollar franchises, and you just can't kill Ant-Man because then you can't make any more Ant-Man money.
Yeah, unless you have him get brought back to life by wizards or time changers.
That's totally going to happen next.
Yeah,
they are comic book films.
So moving on, can we count the rebels charging at the AT-ATs in the Rogue One trailer from Christopher Stelzer? Wait and see.
Yeah.
That could be really cool.
That was a gorgeous scene. I have a feeling there's going to be stuff in Rogue One that rivals not only this, but also stuff like Braveheart and Saving Private Ryan. I'm really excited to see how that goes for Star Wars.
Worth noting, the cinematographer for Rogue One is the one who did The Hurt Locker.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. That's
awesome.
awesome.
So that's going to be a war movie, but a Star War movie.
Okay.
All right. Brandon Mark says Uncharted's big chase is up there, too.
Ooh, yeah, the Madagascar sequence.
Fun fact, Uncharted isn't a TV show or a movie. It's a video game.
Well... Yeah. We're throwing it in there.
No, that was so good. I really wish they hadn't shown that off at E3.
I know, me too.
It was so much fun. That was the best part of the game. That was incredible.
Down. Yeah, hands down.
But it was also kind of a reboot of the whole train sequence from 2. Anyway,
next.
Last, we have more after this. Sorry, that guitar riff when Wonder Woman is kicking Doomsday ass. Denying it would call your younger self a liar. Don't front me.
Oh, the part was like, and we were like, what?
Brian was doing that for weeks afterwards. We'd be in a conference room, and he'd pull it up on his computer, and I'd just be like, "Can you not?" And he'd turn it up and look at me, and just be like,
"Well, that's what they do in the movie. The guy checks his email, and it starts playing that song. You're like, what? Why is that happening?" Yep. So I am actually going to front on that. I think the Battle of the Bastards was better than all of Batman vs Superman. Sorry.
Yeah, all right. Now you can have that
Next.
one. Daredevil versus the Biker Gang and Punisher versus Prisoners from Daredevil Season 2.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen that, but I hear there's ninjas all over the place.
Yeah, it's actually very Old Boy almost.
Yeah, they had that one cut sequence from the first one that was totally Old Boy.
Yep.
And
finally, the Battle of of PlayStation and Xbox fanboys that still rages on every year.
I would call that a battle of bastards.
Yeah, absolutely. Less horses get killed in that than on Game of Thrones, so I kind of prefer it. But yeah, that's a battle that
a lot of dead horses get beat though, so there's that.
Yep, and E3 just refueled that battle. So so that's that. I'm saying it. I'm calling it right now. Battle of the Bastards is the best fight sequence of 2016. If you can name a better one, let us know. Use the hashtag #UpAtNoon or leave a comment on the video that you're watching, wherever that is right now.